Hi guys, and welcome back. We're painting in our sketchbook again today. Let's go. Okay everybody, so I'm going to start on the left and do this kind of heart-shaped design. I think that I did obviously during February 2020. Because this is in my second, well, it's the second sketchbook, but my first for 2020. But it's the second Arteza sketchbook out of the pack of 3. No, let me think. Now I've confused myself. Yes, it is the second sketchbook. For 2020 actually, yes, because I finished, I bought them in like December of 2019, and it was my first sketchbook for 2020, the sketchbook tour on my channel, just to make that clear. I will link that video. That is my first sketchbook tour for 2020, and it was about 3 and a bit months. I really dragged myself. Otherwise, it would have been probably only a 6-week sketchbook. I think at some point I will get, I see it on the book depository, as well as I think Amazon France, the 600-page sketchbook. And the challenge I've seen on YouTube is to fill the 600-page sketchbook in a month. I don't know whether I would do that. I would feel too hurried even for me. I like to take my time when I have a book with a lot of pages. So I probably, if I do get one eventually, it would be maybe for, 3 months or something, because I want it to be quite good quality. And if I do just a month, it will be too rushed. Clean this. I love slapping the paint on the gouache really thick. It was fun when I used the palette knife too. You can see those videos on my channel too. But I get more precision with the paintbrush in a sketchbook. Gouache is great for covering up mistakes too. Well, not mistakes, but if I have forgotten to erase graphite like here, you can just go over the top, let it dry, and then you can go over it again if you need to. And remember, a sketchbook is a place to experiment and have fun in. Not every page has to be a masterpiece. It is about practicing. Masterpieces are for completed finished works that you've practiced and are confident in creating, and you put them on a canvas or good quality drawing paper. But the sketchbook is for mess, experiment, practice, and above all, fun. It's your playground. So I'm just doing some yellow, as you can see, for the background. Probably not going to do a completely solid background with the yellow. And while that's drying, I'm going to move on to the other drawing. And this is a kind of fox-inspired drawing. And they are a bit of a reddy brown, aren't they? Kind of orangey. Just mix it on the paper. If it's too orange, I'll just go back in with a bit of a yellow ochre or some of the brown. It's just to give me an idea. It's funny how sometimes on camera things look really different to what they do in real life. I'm often thinking when I watch my videos back, as you see them, they look very different to, sometimes they look better on camera and cleaner and crisper than what I see. But also it helps to give me a perspective. Looking at it from a distance on camera can help me to like a drawing better than what I do when I'm this close to it. I will just see what a little dab of yellow ochre does, just to just tone it down ever so slightly. Yeah, so we'll let that dry, because then afterwards I'll be adding pen technique effect for the fur. Possibly, or I might do it with gouache. I haven't decided. I try to stick to only gouache if I can help it, or only Posca. but we shall see. I think he's going to be wearing a dark blue jacket. He seems a bit of a sophisticated kind of chap with his jacket and his collar. I'm not sure if I have a story for him yet. Sometimes it takes a while for them to come alive for me, and other times they're already alive. What names do you think I should call this chap? Have you got any ideas? Because I'm still not sure if I have any names coming to my mind for him. I just know I think he's a sophisticated fella. He's very educated. Perhaps a professor, maybe in science or at a highfalutin university. I think he needs a monocle. I'm thinking I will probably add in a monocle. I think he's going to have brown hair. We'll give him more yellow ochre ears, I think. I think we do need to have fine fur detail, so I'm going to be using, when it's dry, the Faber-Castell Pitt pen, and I'm going to be doing just small black lines all over it, which you will see at the end. And we're probably now going to go into a time lapse.